Hey YouTube, Wes here, checking in with my CD inbox for fall 2018. Hope you're all doing well, having a great day, great night, whenever it is. Cheers. We're going to have a Jarritos Mandarin. Just got off of work a little while ago, got things set up to make some videos, working on my Q&A response, so cheers. Good stuff. Okay, so these are the CDs I found in the fall season, probably August through November kind of thing. First thing I want to do is send a very special thank you out to DJ Trish. Sent out a couple new mixes for me. Of course, her Christmas 2018 mix was there. Trish's Christmas Picks 2018, and then also another mix called Grooving 2018. Thank you very much for the mixes, Trish. They're always enjoyable. And yeah, I've been enjoying listening to those. So thank you again for sending those out. Really appreciate them, and I know all the rest of those who you send mixes to appreciate them as well. So thank you very much. So wanted to share with you first the new CDs I picked up in the fall season. First thing I got is, this is not going to be very camera worthy, but this is the new Giles Martin stereo mix of the Beatles' self-titled album. This is the 3 CD set with the I've heard people call them the Escher demos. I thought it was Escher demos. Not sure how particularly to pronounce them, whether it's Escher or Escher, but yeah, the demo versions. Actually, one of my CDs is in the CD player there, but yeah, I just picked this up on CD. You know, the vinyl itself is pretty expensive, so I haven't gotten that. I may get it somewhere down the road, but for right now, the CD is nice to have, and this is a way for me to hear the new mix. And yeah, I've really been enjoying it. It's definitely a different sounding album. It's a lot, to me, it's a lot different than Sgt. Pepper's remix was. Maybe it's just because I'm more familiar with the White Album. It's my favorite Beatles album. Maybe that's it, because I don't really listen to Sgt. Pepper's that much, so it didn't seem that different to me. It just seemed a little bit clearer. This seems a lot different to me. I don't know what it is. Just seemed a lot different to me. But I've been enjoying spinning that and hearing the demos also. That's really cool. That's the first time I've heard those, even though those have been available in other formats in the past. I don't really do bootlegs or anything, so we got that. Next thing, picked up the new Ariana Grande album, titled Sweetener. Sorry, some records are moving behind me. I just filed some new records away, and they're shifting around a bit. But yeah, the new Ariana Grande. I only pick her stuff up on CD normally, so got that. Maybe if I see it good price on vinyl down the road, I'll get it. But for now, got it on CD. Picked up the new 21 Pilots album, Trench. Again, just picked it up on CD. I do still enjoy buying CDs, and you know, I still enjoy collecting them. I have a pretty large CD collection, and I don't hate CDs. I love all physical formats. So, and the last thing I got here, another sort of Beatles related reissue. This is the re-release of John Lennon's Imagine 2 CD set. You know, it's got the CD of outtakes and remixes and different versions. So pretty nice package for that. So yeah, those were my new pickups for the month. Not a whole lot on CD anyway, or new pickups for the fall season anyway. This next stack I have to share with you are from the local Second and Charles store here in town that I talk about sometimes. It's kind of a half-price book type store where they sell all kinds of different types of media they buy and sell. And I was there the other night, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and I was digging through the new cart and found actually some Super Audio CDs on the new cart, which was pretty cool. And I sent Mike a message about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I found one on there too." And actually, he found, this is a SACD version of Dark Side of the Moon, and he found the same thing on that same cart. So there was 2 of these on the cart. But yeah, they had this marked at $6.65. So they priced it like it was a CD, but this is the SACD version of Dark Side of the Moon. Really, really nice. Yeah, there's the gold disc there. It's really cool to have this. Something I've wanted, but it's pretty pricey, and I don't really have any real reason to buy it since I own multiple CD copies and multiple vinyl copies of Dark Side of the Moon. Don't really need to have this, but you know, for that price, I'm not going to pass it up. They had this really cheap. They had this only $3. Bob Dylan, 1965 to 1966, The Cutting Edge. The Best of the Cutting Edge is a bootleg series, volume 12. Nice little box set with the book in there and everything. Yeah, for $3, I wasn't going to pass that up. And then 2 more SA CDs. These are Rolling Stones. This is Through the Past Darkly, so their compilation. Normally we get it in sort of that hexagonal kind of shape, but like that. And then this is a Beggar's Banquet SACD as well. Oh, and the Through the Past Darkly was $7.25, and this one was $5.55. So to be able to buy SACDs for under $10, that's pretty nice. Yeah, these actually fold out. Just the ABCO certificate of authenticity, whatever that's supposed to mean, but. Yeah, very nice to find some SACDs out in the wild for not a lot of money. I was really happy to do that. Okay, so the rest of what I have to share with you, I believe they're all from Goodwill. They're all sort of 50 cents, 30 cents kind of pickups, really cheap pickups, but some nice stuff in here. So definitely want to stick around for that. First one I got here is Van Morrison's Inarticulate Speech of the Heart. I do have this on vinyl, but it's always nice to have CD versions of stuff you have on vinyl. Next up we have Tears for Fears, and I'm struggling with the title of this one. Saturnine, Marshall, and Lunatic. Yeah, looks like this may be a compilation of some sort. It has a lot of different years listed on it. That's something that's new to me. Haven't had a chance to get to that yet. Joe Walsh, The Confessor. Pretty cool. A Time Life series of modern rock, 1986 to 87. Very cool 2-disc set of that. I think I had this or something similar to this at some point. I've subscribed to Entertainment Weekly, and you got this compilation, I think, or something very similar to that. So that'll be cool to check out. Here's another Time Life sort of compilation. This is Sounds of the 70s, 1978. So 20 tracks from 1978 compilation. Starts out with Werewolves of London by Warren Zevon. Cool song. So some good late 70s rock. Here's another comp. This is titled 18 New Wave Classics Volume 2. Frank Zappa, which I didn't know Frank Zappa was new wave, but okay, whatever. The Smiths, NXS, Devo, Brian Ferry, Aha, Culture Club, Romeo Void, B-52s, Till Tuesday, Erasure, Human League, ABC, Oingo Boingo, Marshall Crenshaw, The Knack, Ebenezer, and Frankie Goes to Hollywood. So some good stuff on here. Nice compilation there. This is Living in Oblivion, the 80s Greatest Hits Volume 2. Some nice 80s compilation mix stuff. Some more, not quite. It's got some good stuff on here. You got Kate Bush is on here, Culture Club, Tony Basil, Heaven 17, Power Station. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff on there. Here's another cool one. Keith Jarrett, Gary Peacock, and Paul Motion at the Deerhead Inn. So an ECM release on CD. Looks like from '94, so definitely something that probably wasn't available on vinyl, or very limited on vinyl anyway, but that's cool. Nice to find some ECM. Next one, XTC with the Mayor of Simpleton. Some XTC. Here's a side-by-side Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday. So 2 discs of jazz divas, jazz singers. Pretty cool stuff there. The Best of War and More. So that was a nice pickup. Here's a really cool one. I was really happy to find this one. Nice little 2 CD set. John Martin, Sweet Little Mystery Island Anthology. definitely do collect John Martin, and it was really nice to pick this up, and it's got a nice detailed book and everything inside there, so that'll be really nice to listen to. We got Ry Cooder with Borderline, and Tom Tom Club, self-titled. I do have that on vinyl as well, but it's nice to have that on CD as well. All right, got a sealed CD here, Anastasia, Freak of Nature. I think I've picked up some stuff by her before. I think she's like a UK pop star, not real popular over here. I do collect the Canadian band Stars, and this is their album Heart, from the Arts and Crafts label. Looks like 2003. Very nice. And another one by Stars. This is the Night Songs LP from 2000. Very cool. This is a VC favorite. I've seen this one before. Joe Bonamassa live at Carnegie Hall, acoustic evening. 2 CD set of that. That'll be my first experience of Joe Bonamassa. Reckless Eric's Greatest Stiffs on Stiff Records. Very cool. CD copy of Neil Young's Harvest. Don't think I had this on CD, so it's nice to have a nice copy of that on CD. Death Cab for Cutie. We have the facts, and we're voting yes. Copy of Queen's A Kind of Magic. This was a really nice find. Glad to have found that. Did not own that before, so really glad to have found that one. Bjork's Homogenic. Really cool. I'm happy to find that one. And the band's Music from Big Pink. Have this on vinyl, of course, but did not have it on CD, so that was a nice pickup on CD. Here's a classic. I know a lot of people love this one and want to hear it at some point, so picked it up. This is Minutemen, Double Nickels on the Dime. I'll get that right eventually. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm probably not going to like this too much, but you never know. It's punk music, and it's typically not my thing, but I want to try everything, so I got to give it a try at some point. Deluxe version of Lil Wayne's The Carter 4. This is just stuff. I didn't buy it when it was new, but I'll pick it up when I see it in the thrift store. Sealed copy of Missy Elliott's This Is Not a Test. Another one. I did not pick this up when it was new. By the time this came out, I was kind of over Missy Elliott a bit. Now she's kind of come back and made a resurgence, so I wanted to go back and hear that. So grab that. Daft Punk's Human After All. Dave Matthews Band live at Red Rocks, 8/15/95. I think that's a 2 CD set. Yeah, 2 CD set concert there. That'd be a cool one to spin. This one I had to listen to. I already listened to this some. It's really cool. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Cyril Verido, Rhapsodies pour la planète bleue. It's like French electronic ambient kind of spacey, new agey kind of music. Really cool stuff. Definitely enjoyed this. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 12. Now That's What I Call Music Volume 52. I think they're on 68 now, somewhere around there. Here's a really cool one. I was really pleased to find this. This is Shabba Ranks Extra Naked, but this is a promotional CD copy. And this is crazy. So there's the inside, and then in here there's a condom in here. And that it came with this. I remember hearing about this when it was released. But yeah, it came with a condom. But yeah, it's still there. It's intact. So that's really cool. And yeah, it's cool to have this Shabba Ranks album promo copy. That was really cool to find. Stevie Nicks solo album titled Every Day. Daryl Hall and John Oates VH1 Behind the Music. Very nice. And last but not least, the Best of Kansas. So yeah, those were my CD pickups for the fall season. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me any comments, questions you have. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, great night. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers.